my channel. I hope you guys have had an amazing 2019 so far and enjoying the new year. Anyways, I wanted to upload this video a little bit closer to the start of the year, but I filmed it and lost the footage, so I had to refilm it. Anyways, I decided to do a favorites for 2018, so I just did a quick look using all my 2018 favorites. I skimmed through a bit of the parts where I didn't have a favorites in that category, like bronzer or like concealer, but majority of the products that I did use were my favorites for 2018. So if you do want to see how to get this look, keep watching. So I feel like for me 2018 was probably a really massive complexion year because I bought so many new complexion products, but my favorite ones would have to be the Innisfree and the 16 Brown Foundation. I did a video on this one, so I'll leave it in the description bar below if you want to check it out. But I honestly feel like 2018 was really me going back to my roots using Korean products. And I honestly never thought that I would like Korean face products just because I always kind of use BB creams. And I never really liked them because they never sat on my face properly. But then when I finally kind of gave foundation a chance, I was honestly like really pleasantly surprised with how well it looked. So I've been loving these. But yeah, Innisfree has been my go-to product, skin foundation, pretty much most of this year, which is probably why I'm just gonna wear it today. So my next favorite was my brow products, and I've been using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade for the longest time. I feel like it's been a good 2 years, and I always use the color chocolate. But this year, I started using it with the Inglot Duraliner, and honestly, this has been amazing. And I love these so much, and I'm running really low on both of them. Like almost done with the pomade and too close for comfort, honestly, with the Inglot Duraliner. So I brought backups of both of them because they are my like holy grail products. I just like how it looks and how much easier it is when you use the Inglot liner with the brow pomade. So what I like to do is just get a tiny bit of the Duraliner from Inglot. You just put one small drop into the pomade and it softens it and makes it so much easier to use. And honestly, I feel like even one drop is a little too much just because you don't use that much product for your brows, so you don't really need that much, but one drop is pretty much the minimum amount that you can get from this. So it's how much I've been using, and I love it. And honestly, I feel like I don't use the Inglot every single day. I feel like sometimes I'll come back the next day and it would still be like a little moist and easy to use, so you don't have to use it every single day. But I just use it on like the big occasions or when my pomade is a little bit too dry for me. But it just makes it so much easier to work with. Okay, my brows are done. Just gonna quickly add some concealer. So now that my base is pretty much kind of done, now I'm gonna jump into my 2018 eye product favorites. And these would have to be my favorite shadow palettes. I feel like I've talked about these in favorites, but they're also my favorite for 2018, so I'm gonna mention them in this video as well. But it's the HOLIKA GUDETAMA palette in Red Velvet. I also have a video on this if you want to see. I'll link that below as well. I have my Etude House Play Color eyes. There's two of them. Play color. This one's in Cherry Blossom. This one doesn't really say, but I think this is the orange one. Like the orange, the juice or the orange collection. But I've been loving these ones. Since I have a video on the HOLIKA one already, I'm just going to use these ones. That's what the Cherry Blossom one looks like. The orange one, I'm going to take some of that nudie pink in the orange collection and pop that as the base. The colours in these palettes are really sheer, but they're really great like everyday colours. So they're the palettes that I've been reaching out for pretty often. And I'm probably just gonna grab a little bit of this pink over here. Pop that over it just for a little bit more colour. I should zoom you guys in. Forgot, sorry. Is that better? Yeah, sorry. Some of this colour next to the pink that I was using before on my finger, and pop that into the space that I left when I was blending out the two pinks. gonna add a little bit of the orange. This one right here. A tiny bit. Yeah, as I said, I feel like 2018 was seriously me going back to my Korean products, because I went through a phase where I kind of just used Western products a lot, and then eventually I started going back to my Korean ones, and I loved them so much that they became kind of staple pieces in 2018 for me. So really do love them. I think I like how that looks. I'm just gonna grab a tiny bit of the glittery, I use this color all the time just because I like the glitter in it, but yeah, it's like little nude glitter number right here. So I'm gonna grab the same color that I used before and pop that under the eyes. I'm just gonna add a little bit more color to the bottom lash line with the Etude House bling bling stick. If you watch my other videos, you'll probably realize that I do this pretty much all the time. And to add a little bit more bedazzle, I'm gonna add some of this, the name rubbed out, but it's from Etude House. I'll leave it up. I think it's like IT or something. And then I'm going to add some to my inner corners. Sorry, so my camera just died halfway through me putting on my liner, so I just charged it while I did the other eye and added lashes. But it doesn't really matter because the liner wasn't really part of my 2018 favorites anyways, but I did want to shout out the lashes. I've been wearing these pretty much all the time. They're my favorite go-to lashes. They're pretty ranky because I've worn them so many times. But these are the House of Lashes in Noir Fairy Light. I really need to buy another pair because these ones are rank. But they're my favorite. I actually hated them when I first wore them because they were really dramatic. But I like how they give me that kind of like Japanese Harajuku style kind of eye look. So they have currently been my favorite. Anyways, I'm gonna add a little bit of mascara to my bottom lash line. I have been loving the Kevyn Aucoin volume mascara. I have gone through so many of them. I have gone through 3 and I have a backup because I'm so scared of running out of it. It's the only mascara honestly that I can wear, but it's so pricey. It's like $40, $42 for one tube, and for the shelf life of mascara is always really short, so it's kind of pretty big of an investment. But honestly, it's like my favorite mascara, so I'm kind of willing to fork it out, but it's painful at the same time. So now that the eyes are complete, I'm going to go on and finish the rest of my face. I didn't really have any like favorite blush or highlighter or contour for 2018, so I'm just gonna use my favorite lip products on my face. I have 2 favorite lip products and I have videos of both of these. This is part of my PEKO HOLIKA first impressions get ready with me video, and then the 16 brand video. But as I said, I don't know why, but I've just been going through a massive Korean product phase and I like really like everything that I've used. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the PEKO Tint Bomb this time just because I think it will suit my overall look a little bit more. And this one's it was kind of like, I think I did like it on my first impressions, but it has like a cooling sensation when you first apply it, and I honestly love that. It just feels really nice. So I'm just gonna, I think I just like using these products because they're easy to reapply and then they like fade nicely. Like I really like matte liquid lips as well, like Western kind of products, but then I feel like they always dry out my lips, and like I'm really not good at reapplying lip products, so I like it when it just fades and leaves like a decent color. So these have definitely been my go-to, and I'm just going to add some to my cheeks as well. Boop, 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 boop. Add some to this side as well. And I honestly have never been that big of a blush person, but this year I have just been like going at it with the blush. I feel like it just adds like a color of youth. Now I always like to add like a little bit of blush because it just brings a bit of color to my face. And I'm just gonna get my foundation brush and just go over it a little bit just to make it a little bit more subtle, so it's not too unnatural looking. So this is the completed look for my favorite products of 2018. I hope you enjoyed this video and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!